What is the Cuban Adjustment Act? Imagine a law that changes lives and shapes communities. The Cuban Adjustment Act is one such law in the United States. Enacted in 1966, it allows Cuban nationals who have been physically present in the United States for at least 1 year to apply for lawful permanent resident status, commonly known as a green card. This law was created in response to the large influx of Cuban refugees who fled Cuba after the 1959 Cuban Revolution. At that time, Fidel Castro's communist government came to power, prompting many to seek safety in the United States. The Cuban Adjustment Act has specific eligibility requirements. It applies to Cuban natives or citizens who were admitted or paroled into the United States after January 1, 1959. To qualify, applicants must have been physically present in the United States for at least 1 year. The law also extends to spouses and children of eligible Cubans, regardless of their nationality or place of birth. One of the key features of this law is that it waives some usual bars to adjustment that apply under general immigration law. From an urban anthropology perspective, the Cuban Adjustment Act has significantly influenced Cuban migration patterns to the United States, particularly in urban centers like Miami. This law created a legal framework that encouraged Cuban migration by offering a relatively secure and quick route to permanent residency. As a result, waves of Cuban immigrants settled in U.S. cities, contributing to the formation of distinct Cuban-American communities. These communities have unique cultural, social, and economic characteristics that enrich the urban landscape. The act also reflects broader geopolitical dynamics of the Cold War era. Migration policy intersected with U.S. foreign policy objectives. It highlights how migration laws can influence not only individual lives, but also the demographic and cultural composition of urban areas. The Cuban Adjustment Act remains a unique piece of legislation, as it provides special immigration privileges to Cubans that are not extended to most other immigrant groups. In practical terms, the act has facilitated the integration of Cuban immigrants into American society. By granting them legal status, it enables access to employment, education, and social services. This legal recognition has helped Cuban migrants establish stable communities while maintaining cultural ties and adapting to life in the United States. The Cuban Adjustment Act has played a vital role in shaping the experiences of Cuban migrants and their contributions to American society.